The NWEA Family Report makes it easy to see not only how students are achieving, but also how they're growing. For each subject, your student will receive a score on something called the RIT scale. The RIT scale is unique to NWEA and is used to assess students from kindergarten through high school. It's especially designed to measure growth over time. The solid line on the graph represents the students' scores. The dotted line represents the NWEA norms. These are the typical scores for each grade level, subject, and season for students across the country. In this example, Christopher is a fourth grade student who took the MAP Growth Reading Assessment this fall. Christopher's score last fall was just below the dotted line. His score went down 1 point between fall and winter, but then he showed fantastic growth between winter and spring, 17 points. He dropped a couple of points over the summer, which isn't unusual. Christopher's current score puts him at the 50th percentile, which means that his score was at or above the level of 50% of other fourth graders in reading. The achievement data tells us how Christopher is doing each season. To get a more complete picture of Christopher's progress, we can also look at his growth over time. The growth section shows us that Christopher is at the 65th percentile for growth in reading, which means that he grew as much or more than 65% of similar students across the country. This is something to get excited about. The report also includes projections, which tell us how Christopher is likely to perform on future IAR assessments. Older students will also have projections for the SAT exams. Although Christopher's score reflects his above-average growth, he is not considered on track to be proficient on the state test. If you have any questions or would like any additional information, you can access an NWEA MAP Parent Toolkit by going to nwea.org/parent-toolkit.